Bye.
You fought. You explored deeper into the icy chambers and passages of the ruin of the Aurum civilization, fighting some ice basilisks.
You know what? Sorry,
methods.
something's just happened.
Sadly,
the music started playing for me again. Could you stop the
Sister
music?
Floria.
Joe, could you please stop the music again? It started playing for me. Sorry.
The D&D theme.
Yeah. Just randomly started playing halfway through that. Sorry. Carry on.
Sadly, Sister Floria was frozen by the ice basilisk's glare and then shattered into 1,000 pieces. A devastated Falcon managed to save a single piece, kept it safe in the hopes that further down the line he can resurrect her. Upon investigating the chamber, you ascended the snowy bank that raises steeply towards a small sliver of light at the top. Escape, perhaps, from this dungeon. But upon disturbing the snow, you instead uncovered the apparently sleeping body of an ancient white dragon. And that's where we will pick up.
Oh, so he's sleeping. That's good. I thought he had his open.
I am going to cast Pass Without Trace. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 to stealth checks and can't be tracked by magical means.
That's good.
So I can choose everyone.
Okay.
So we are all silent and leave no tracks.
+10 bonus to dexterity. Bro, that's really strong.
So, as you watch the dragon's tail flickers again, splashing a cloud of snow and ice crystals up into the sky, and its nostrils flare from beneath the snow, causing a plume and a geyser of ice and frost to rise again from the snowy mound. And you can hear now, in this sudden silence, the deep, rasping breaths of the dragon, slow and steady.
Well, it slept through a massive battle, so must be pretty tired. What should we do? Should we try and sneak past it towards the light?
Yeah, I guess so.
Where can we see light?
So there's light from the chamber coming, light streaming in from the chamber here. There's a crack that apparently leads outside. And there's also here and here passages leading deeper into the dungeon. And this large icy barrier that seems to be blocking a third passage.
Interesting. Well, we could have a little look at the light, see what's out there, and then we can always come back if that's the escape route. Because I guess we still want to look for some treasure and stuff, right?
I mean, my understanding is that dragons typically guard hoards, and the title of this campaign is the Hoard of the Aurumhorn.
Whoa, metagame.
I don't know, but...
Shall we wake him up and ask him?
No.
I speak Draconic.
If I can touch him, I can cast Beast Sense, and then I can see through his eyes. and so then I'll know whether he's heard us or seen us.
Or felt
But
it.
if I
Is
touch
he a
him,
beast?
that might wake him up. I don't know. Dragons aren't beasts. Useless.
Should we just sneak
Okay.
past him?
I think we should avoid the dragon. Can I investigate the obelisk?
Yeah, make a investigation check.
That's the wrong button.
As a scholar as well, how much do I know about how much danger we're in?
Make a Arcana or History check, your choice. The obelisk seems to be inert. Whatever power was glowing within it has died down now.
That's true.
You don't remember reading too much about dragons. All you remember is that they've been supposedly extinct on the continent of Zerona for hundreds of years. There's fanciful tales about dragons eating and slaying people and breathing fire. You don't know what this kind of dragon is. Its temperament is, or whether it's particularly dangerous or not.
Depends if it's a friendly boy or not.
Try to see
Do
if I
yeah,
can.
do we know the difference between? I know the difference between metallic and chromatic dragons. But does
Your Falcon would not. Stiffy would have read that white dragons and are members of the chromatic dragons, and they are generally ill-tempered and foul-spirited.
Fantastic. Cool. Let's move on.
They're selfish things.
is that you, Joe Keating? The good writer always puts himself in the story somewhere, so this is an impressive move by Joe.
I don't think you should write what you know. Sebastian is like, oh, that's not Sebastian, that's the Earl now, isn't it? He's horrifyingly close to the dragon.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, quite quiet.
Oh, it's because there's a cat bum on our microphone.
There is a bit of feedback. Is anyone else getting that?
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Not a lot.
I can hear myself.
Who's not got the headphones in?
Us?
Mine's okay.
I can hear it on other people's, someone else's monitor, so even if we are doing it, you definitely hear someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
I think it's alright. I don't know.
That probably means it's you.
Well, yeah, that probably means it's you, Joe.
I've got this set up exactly how I usually do.
Dunno.
That's strange.
Can you hear it now?
Probably not.
Someone else say something.
Hello.
Can you hear us now?
It seems to be behaving itself now.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do anything, so that's cool.
Right, what are we doing then?
Should we do a bit more investigating around this area?
There was this
Yeah.
ice block. There was a big ice
What's
wall or
that?
something over here, wasn't there?
Yeah,
You
what's
have a
this?
little
Yeah,
look
so
at
there's
that.
there's a large stone arch, and it seems to be completely encased in ice. It's fairly opaque. You can't really see beyond it, with the exception of some vague shadows outlining a room and perhaps a corridor beyond.
Is like the archway ornate or anything like that, or just a plain stone thing?
Make a investigation check.
Okay.
I will assist.
19.
You do notice that it is, compared to the other archways leading onto the respective passages, it is more ornate. The carvings here are intricate, kind of flowing runic patterns.
Are they patterns that we've seen before in any text?
With that roll, you would assume that they're decorative. They don't seem to bestow any meaning that you can interpret. But beyond that, this archway is somehow deemed more important than the others.
Okay, brilliant. I relay that to the group.
Rough think go this way.
Let's go for it then.
One problem, there's a lot of ice in the way.
I could use my burning hands. I hope it doesn't wake the dragon.
We got this far on ice. We can get further. Gruff's very light on his feet.
No, there's ice blocking it.
Oh, Gruff very strong.
Gruff smash.
Gruff smash.
Should we look at the other potential exits to this place in case we do wake the dragon?
I think the exit is beyond the dragon.
Is there no other paths we need to explore as well?
There was something down here somewhere, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's a path here and a path here.
Can't see where that
Can we
was.
see down the paths? Is it just that?
Yeah, so the path that you're at, Sebastian, and Eamon and Gruft, is narrow and leads to what looks like some branches coming off of it that are sealed with large boulders.
Okay.
Should I have a little goosey gander?
Can have a little look. Are they all the passages blocked off with boulders?
It seems to be. There's a larger chamber at the end that is not sealed off.
Oh, okay.
I think this is a trap.
Maybe we should keep an eye out for traps.
No, I mean that when we get to the end, it'll probably all of these boulders will move and.
Okay. Eamon, roll a dexterity saving throw.
You've got a +10 on dexterity though, or is it just for stealth?
Just stealth, I
Has a
believe. I
+10
don't know.
bonus to dexterity, bracket stealth checks.
Oh, I can do it on the thing, kind of saving phrase. Dexterity.
Yeah, it's just stealth.
Oh!
Ugh. Goodbye, Eamon.
Suddenly, as you step into that chamber, the floor gives way.
As a reaction, can I
You
cast
begin plummeting down
feather fall?
Yes, you can.
Another one bites the dust.
So you slowly plummet down 60 foot to the bottom.
Not this way.
As you're plummeting, you do get a glimpse into the room beyond that, which is apparently barren, apart from in its centre a large copper bowl, almost like a huge bowl, like 5 foot across, shallow, and scorched.
How
Okay.
far have you fallen?
60 foot. That's it.
Yeah.
My rope is only 50.
Can we
We've
tie
got
2 bits?
ropes.
Got
That's
what?
it, leave me there.
We got multiple rope. We can tie it together.
Tie some rope together and lob a rope down after him. Yeah.
That was my feather fall anyway. Running out of spells now.
For description
Oh,
only.
roll a d20.
Roll a d20. Oh.
Yeah. Close. Now you're fine.
So I'm out. I can.
Did we lob a rope down?
Yeah, you can climb out. It takes you a while, but you managed to climb out.
How big's the gap between us and the room now?
10 foot.
And can I cast Mage Hand?
I don't like this arrow.
Yeah.
What's this arrow all about?
What arrow?
Looked like there was going to be an enemy that was going to attack us. There it is.
Yeah.
then.
No, I was measuring the gap between you and the. Yeah, it's 10 foot.
Phew.
So yeah, as you're down that corridor, you notice here, and here, apparently like antechambers sealed by large stone blocks.
Rough think maybe sealed for a reason. Maybe treasure.
Could smash
Maybe
one of them
treasure,
out.
maybe monster.
Do you want to try and move one, Gruft?
Rough can try and move one. This one next to me.
Or
Can I pick up the bowl?
whenever you use called guidance, which allows me to touch a living creature.
Yeah, you can try.
Do what?
I can cast.
Make a strength check.
one of my cantrips. It adds a.
And what's going on here?
I'm giving Gruft guidance as well,
Right.
so you can get an extra D4.
Okay. Right. So what am I doing? A strength check. Is that right?
Yeah, can
Yeah.
does,
Be athletics. Yeah.
does guidance stack?
Well, have you got guidance
No.
as well?
Yeah.
Ah,
Mine's a cantrip.
yeah, same.
Does it stack? No.
No.
So I'm doing an athletics check.
Can someone
Yeah.
help Graft? That doesn't matter anyway.
You can roll a D-
You do manage to push the boulder
I
aside.
think more as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, what's this? Oh, it is true.
Inside is a stone table with a humanoid skeleton on it, and a stone chest at its foot.
Gruff not sure he liked this.
Try and detect traps.
There is a painting, another painting on the far wall.
Can we detect traps in this room?
Rough
Yeah.
danger sense. I'm going to look at the painting.
How annoying. 1 second. This is what you see.
Beholders.
Well, these are new ones, aren't they?
They're beholders.
That's metagaming.
Okay. Can I do a check to see if I know what they are?
Yeah, make a history or an arcana check.
Let's have a look.
Can I help?
Yes.
It would be separate. You can't really help someone remember.
14.
You can. I've seen before.
Graft, have you seen one of these before? They look awful familiar.
Yes. Very scary. Rough, not sure he likes.
You have read about the eye tyrants, the beholders, creatures with a single central eye and a row of eye stalks around it. Horrible magical creatures from fairy tales or horror stories or unknown. You didn't really know that they were real or not, but here seems to be a depiction of them from an ancient ruin.
Are they the ones that speak to you like via their mind?
They can do. And that's illithids as well. Wait, no, I don't know that.
I think did we see them in our last campaign? These things. Beholders.
Not beholders.
You met some. You met some spectators in your last campaign,
Yeah.
which are they're beholderkin.
Yeah. Okay. Should we pop open that stone chest thing? That's bound to have a trap in it. That is.
So I open it with my mage hand.
Yeah, it could be a good idea.
Your strong hand.
Okay, everyone stand back.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I'm getting out. Because you rolled a 1.
I don't have to roll for it, do I? I can just open it with the hand.
You still got a hand up, haven't you?
Can I detect anything with my danger sense around the room?
What's the rules of the danger sense again?
Oh, I don't know. Danger sense.
So you can't see a trap, so no.
And I can't hear a trap.
So what are you doing?
I was going to use my mage hand to open the chest.
Okay. So your mage hand goes forward. It lifts open the lid without much problem, and you hear a and the entire roof of the chamber collapses, crushing everything.
Really?
Yeah.
God for that mage hand. Everyone was out of the room, right?
Yeah.
That would have done 4d10 damage.
My God, I don't know if I want to go into any more of these rooms.
And can I use my mage hand to look at the Oh, right. All right.
Oh, so your mage hand tried to lift it, but it's sealed to the floor. And to sort of inspect it further, you would need to get over there.
Is it just a straight
It's
jump?
probably worth. Can you just go around the edge of this hole?
Oh, it's not.
You'd need to make a acrobatics check.
Someone with good balance better do this job.
I don't, but I'm willing to
It's
risk
not-
it. Fuck it.
I can still
Oh
cast
God.
it.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Goodbye.
You do know how to make things.
Jesus.
You watch as Sebastian says, I've got this. Steps onto the ledge, slips, tries to cling on, misses completely and plunges into the pit.
I cast Featherfall just before. I think that's me out of spell.
Well, hang on. 64 of damage isn't that much, though, is it?
Is it not that bad?
I don't think so.
It's 66.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Featherfall,
no, I
please.
Cast Featherfall.
Okay, so you cast Featherfall, roll a d20.
D20.
Yeah, you're fine.
With my Featherfall still, how long does it last for, that Featherfall? Quite a while, isn't it?
I'll just find it.
I think it's like over a minute at least. Could I scramble up the other side now that I'm kind of weightless?
Yeah. Have a go at a. I
Athletic?
think this would be. I'd say athletics or acrobatics here. There are spaces between the stones that you could get good grip on.
19.
Yeah, you manage with your newfound physique to no problem skirt up the other end and climb
Cool.
up into the far room.
That's great. So I see that this is like a bit of an L shape, this hole. Can I still see the other guys? Or are they obscured from view
Well,
now?
you're there now.
So could I throw a rope to them, for example?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you'd be able to throw a rope to them, yeah.
Okay, then I will do that.
There is a little ledge around the edge of the pit, so you can get 1 foot out and sort of peer around the corner
There is a problem, though.
without tumbling into the hole.
I don't appear to have any rope. Tom, you could or someone could throw their rope to me.
Shit, I've got some rope.
I've got loads of rope.
Toss me an end of your rope.
Yeah, I've got some rope as well. Yeah, one of us throws the rope.
I catch it, I guess. Is there anything can I tie the rope to anything around here?
Tie it to the bowl.
Oh yeah, I tied it to the bowl. That was pretty solid in place, wasn't it? I lasso it onto the bowl. with a show of.
Yeah.
Where's the old? Oh, couldn't find it. Performance. I lasso it onto the bowl.
I tie it to one of these blocks. The other end.
It would not be a performance check, but you'd be fine. You'd be fine at
A
that.
proper cowboy lasso. I'll be showboating only
you're
to
doing
myself.
like a hee-haw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, it was moderately successful.
I've impressed myself thoroughly.
You managed to lasso something that was 5 foot away from you.
If it's 5 foot big, that's a huge lasso. Impressive. Give this to me.
Okay, yeah, so you've secured a rope between Eamon and the chalice, the bowl.
Alright, I tied my end to this block.
The rope is tight. Come across.
What do we need to go across?
Oh, you don't have to. But we
Do I
need
have
to
do
investigate
any
it.
check to get across? No, there's a way.
Well, you've probably still got Featherfall. You're probably kind of weightless still.
I think I only cast it on you. Sorry.
So this bowl needed to be investigated in person, right? Is that what you were saying? The mage hand couldn't be.
You could see some inscriptions on it from Eamon could see some inscriptions on it from as he fell, and there's some scorch marks, but you just got a fleeting look at it before he plummeted into the pit.
Are those inscriptions legible? Do they mean anything to me?
Make investigation.
Okay.
Can I assist from here?
Oh yeah, can Eamon get across?
No.
Or can I get across? No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
it's all
you
down to
can
you.
acrobatics across with an acrobatics
Oh,
check.
no. I'm out of Featherfalls now.
With the rope, it won't be a high DC.
You
So
must
it
still
doesn't
have
matter.
Featherfall.
I could still get
ask
minus
in a
one.
minute. Could in theory, could he actually help with an investigation check on this?
He could help, yeah.
It's up to you. It's up to you, Tom.
That's really bad feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting that too. Eamon, will you join me?
Does anyone else want to go? He could actually do an acrobatics check.
Oh, I want to go.
Gruff, you look like the kind of guy who can cross a crevasse without falling to his death.
It's quite slow, but yeah, so Gruff gets safely across.
Ah, Gruft, hello.
Oh.
Won't you help me investigate this bronze bowl?
Where is this bronze bowl? Is it like halfway down, or?
No, it's just in another room. That was just like a death pit that was protecting it, I guess.
Oh.
19.
Oh. Do I need to do one as well?
No, you just get advantage.
Well, it's just as well I was here.
It really was.
I was an idiot without you here. What was I doing?
No, look here.
Gruft's inspired me to become more intelligent.
So Sebastian starts looking at the base of the bowl, which is completely in script, until Gruff says, "No rules here." And sure enough, Gruff's pointing out leads to the discovery of a series of pictograms depicting the bowl and a man, a humanoid figure standing over it, clutching a staff and a pouch. And the next pictogram is the humanoid figure with arms raised, with fire coming out of the bronze bowl. There's a series of runes around it in a strange language as well.
Do either of us recognise this language?
You do not.
Do we think any of the others might
I
have?
think someone must be able to comprehend languages.
Rough, not smart at tool and shed.
Wait, can I?
I can read Druidic, Dwarvish, and Elvish. Boom. So it's not Draconic.
It's not Draconic.
Do they recognise it at all?
They don't. It's completely alien.
Is it like carved into the surface of the bowl?
It's embossed on the surface of the bowl,
Okay,
yeah.
so we could like, do we have something we could do like a brass rubbing and then take it and show the others, and see if anyone recognises
Good
it?
idea.
Can comprehend gnomish, elvish.
Well, I've got some
Dwarvish.
ink and parchment. Could probably copy it.
I mean, if
You can't really do a rubbing with ink.
No, I mean use my eyes and copy it.
Oh, right.
You can do
No,
that.
you can't do that. He doesn't have eyes.
Make a performance check.
This is your time.
Oh,
There
it's
we
not that
go.
hard to
I'm gonna help.
copy something.
Yeah, I need inspiration from Graf,
I'm
Do
gonna
you-
like
help.
cheering me on when I'm drawing it.
Do
Yeah.
you have any like proficiency in like calligraphy or anything like that?
Oh, I might do actually. Hold on.
Yeah, if you've got if you've got proficiency in anything like calligraphy, you can add your proficiency bonus to this.
I am a noble. I've got a position of privilege. I would know how to write pretty proficiently.
Yeah.
It'll be in your tool proficiencies box.
No, it's not in there. I do have a +2 on it though, so. And can Graft help?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that Groft can point out if you're copying it down incorrectly.
Letter wrong.
So yeah.
Just watching over my shoulder, pointing out my
Well, this
errors. Right, okay, here we go. 16.
You do a fairly decent job. I mean, they're not the copied symbols are not nearly as intricate as what's engraved on the basin, but yeah, they roughly look similar.
What a review!
Brilliant.
Is it like the equivalent of like when a 4-year-old is learning to write?
Harsh.
I'd say that you're reasonably confident that if there's any meaning there that can be translated, it can be translated from that.
It's all about confidence. Okay, is there anything else in this room?
No, that's it.
How like heavy does this bowl look?
I think it's unmovable.
I mean, it's massive. It's like over 5 foot across, solid metal.
Yeah.
Do you want to try and lift it?
Easy for Graft.
Rough, very strong.
And as I said before, it is
I'm not sure I could lift it.
integrated into the floor.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm not sure I could lift it and get it across the hole as well. Let's take this bit of paper back and see if the others can read it.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to get
I
across
can't
this
say
rope.
this.
Oh god. What's the check?
Can I athletics across rather than
Uh,
acrobatics?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Can you assist each other? As you cross?
Oh god. 9. Although you did say it was
Shaky,
easier.
but fine.
Oh,
Whew. Not used to these new
Very,
legs.
very shaky.
Now that I've done it once, I'm a pro.
Yeah,
Can
Gruff,
you-
no such shakes. Just sort of powers across it.
it's like a step for Graft.
I quietly beckon the party over to look at this copy that I've made. See if anyone recognises it.
Okay, where are you? Okay, over there. Come over. Do I understand it?
Is it Gnomish,
Um,
Elvish, or Dwarvish?
It is not any language that any of you speak.
Does
Yeah.
anybody have comprehend languages as a spell?
I don't believe, no. No.
Okay, I'll keep it in the knapsack.
But the other thing we saw was the picture of the guy holding the flaming bowl above his head, right?
So yeah, there was a pictogram of a man holding a staff and holding a pouch of some description in front of the bowl, and then another pictogram next to it with the basin flame, and he's holding his hands up high as if like in praise of the flame.
Hmm.
Do you think we should try and light the flame in the basin?
Can I do some kind of religion or I don't know, Arcana check to see if I know the language or what language it would be?
Or is this
Everyone make a perception check.
Even me, I'm not in the room.
Yeah.
Not great.
You do notice, looking at the pictograms that you've copied, as well as the runes, and thinking back to the basin itself, Sebastian, the staff that he's holding is not just a straight staff. It's tipped. The end of it is like a trident or 3
Monkey paw.
talons.
Ah, that wand
The monkey
thing
paw.
we got. The one with the fingers.
The fire thing as well. This was fire, wasn't it? Someone
Yeah.
ascertained from it. Cool, so we got that. What was the other thing he had in his hand? Staff and
A pouch
pouch. Don't think we've got the pouch.
or a leather sack.
Oh, wow.
Did we know what these things might refer to? Do we know enough about the legend of the Aurumhorn to know? This sort of
I mean,
refers to.
it's worth pointing out, even though because it was 3 sessions ago, but in real time for your players it was a few hours ago, that when you fought those Gricks and I think one of you nearly got dragged down, you recovered a pouch full of manganese crystals that burn with a purple flame.
Oh, maybe we could throw them in the bowl
Yeah.
and light them.
Who's got the staff? Who's got the pouch?
I don't think I took anything.
I don't recall taking a pouch.
I remember trying to get the staff and then I
Someone
was
definitely
killed.
did take the pouch.
I've got a book, an amethyst, and an onyx, but I can't remember One of us may have been the Earl in his court.
I recovered all my stuff.
Pretzel.
We'll say one.
Well,
God.
let's retcon it.
Alright, well, someone put staff in their inventory and someone put pouch full of manganese crystals.
I think we're
Good
going
boy.
to literally go and use them now, aren't we, team?
I had the pouch.
Are you just saying that?
I'm retconning it.
I mean, I could have the staff because I carry just about everything else.
There you go.
I mean, you definitely did pick them up. I would have remembered if you didn't, because obviously I knew that they were really important.
It's in here
They're really
somewhere.
important.
Tossing out 10 hempen ropes and 2 climbers' kits and grappling hook and 17 days of rations and 10 torches. Somewhere in amongst all this stuff. There's a staff! Why not?
Hidden away.
A staff with a silver 3-toed talon pendant at the end of it.
Do you want to... Who wants to come with me? I'm gonna go and light the flame.
Yeah, well, I guess I'd better bring my crystals along.
I'm up for going back. I'm used to going down this hole anyway.
This wakes up the dragon, and I'm jumping down the hole.
Right. I'm jumping across. Again. Back and forth. Oh, not very well.
Oh no.
So I still have...
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I have my danger sense on this? Because this is a trap I can see.
I'd say you can have apply your danger sense here.
Thanks.
Yeah, you managed to grab on and shuffle yourself the rest of the way across.
Through that.
A 7 and a 5. Rolling a 4 and a 2.
Alright, what have I got to roll to get back over here? Can I do athletics again? Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
One.
19.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Smashed it.
no problem. You rocket across. And Falcon needs to go across, unless he's given the pouch to someone else.
No, I will jump across. Stiffy, can you give me guidance?
I certainly can give you guidance.
And I will reach out my arm from across the other side to assist you.
Oh, didn't even need it.
No worries, you just power it across.
Easier than it looks, isn't it?
Which way is it? Over here.
Yeah. Is anyone else coming out over?
I think that's it. I'm going to stay this side. Just in case things go wrong.
I'm so bad.
I've got Chode here with me and... Oh god, Eamon.
Presumably I can use my tinderbox to light this.
I whisper to Chode, we may have to...
Yeah, you can try.
You may have to cuddle.
Right. Put the crystals in then.
Okay, so I'm putting the crystals in the bowl. Yeah?
Yeah.
All of them?
Some, I guess.
Yeah.
There might be another bowl.
I sprinkle a few, not a decent amount, but not
Not the whole lot.
Okay.
Okay. I've got the staff, and I'm gonna light the thing. Or does someone else want to light the thing?
Go for it.
So how are you lighting it?
With my tinderbox.
You strike up the tinderbox, and it's easy enough to get a flame or a spark. But as it touches the crystals, it immediately goes out.
I think the staff was a fire staff. Maybe you need to use that.
Okay. We'll try stabbing it with the staff.
Immediately, as you touch the crystals with the staff, bright purple flames shoot from the bowl, and you hear and feel throughout the chambers of the Aurum ruin a low rumble. Just for a moment, the walls seem to shake and shiver. The fire is still roaring and seems to be very much alight.
Cool. Is it? Can the others see anything, like from where they are? Someone want to check the dragon?
Nothing from where you are.
Yeah, someone sneak back and have a look at the dragon.
Might be his alarm clock.
How much time has
The dragon is still where you left it, slightly shifted in its position, but still seemingly asleep.
Alright. Has anything changed in this room other than the flame? It's like, can we see anything else because of, like, has the flame lit anything up or anything?
Were there any sound?
No, nothing has changed in the room apart from the flame.
You can see it now.
Where is it?
It's on the bowl. We're standing right next to it.
Okay, I have a look at the bowl. What's on the drawing?
It was a picture of a man. So the first pictogram was a man with a staff and a pouch next to the bowl, and the second pictogram was the bowl alight and the man standing with his arms up as if in praise.
I will stand with my arms up as if in praise.
Okay.
That does anything.
Nothing happens.
I reckon that low rumble was the ice in the archway being moved.
Is the obelisk doing anything?
The obelisk is inert.
Oh, and can I check out that passage if it's still?
Oh, I forgot about
The
your brother. It was just standing there.
standing next to the dragon? It has not moved.
Just nodded off there for a second. I'm very hurt.
Long rest.
Should we get back over with these guys?
Now that we've lit the flame, can we read the runes? Like, is there some kind of magical way of reading the runes?
Runes appear as you can only see them as between the flickering of the purple flame. They appear to be unchanged.
But perhaps I need to like chant the words that I can't read.
I think that you've done the spell.
Oh.
Something.
Do you think the runes were just like put the crystals in the bowl and light it?
Yeah, probably.
And it wasn't like.
Because there was a big rumble, wasn't there? So something's happened.
And that passageway is still blocked, is it?
The second picture was just like, hurrah, you've done it, rather than like now reading the words.
So if you've crept back out, Eamon, yeah, you see that the ice is still very much there.
Oh, fucking
Is it
make a perception check.
What, me?
Is it worth checking these other chambers?
Around for my perception.
You do notice or you think you notice, you can't quite be sure. You didn't pay particular attention to it before you entered the chamber you've just been in. But it does seem like the decorative runes above the arch are glowing faintly now, or brighter than they were before.
Mm.
Oh, we've activated the room.
Is there any that are not glowing there, Jay?
They're all glowing of a sort of constant glow, but not very brightly. It's almost imperceptible.
Could be more of these, like you said. More bowls.
Should we try some of these other rooms?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Can we get back over?
Yeah, I won't make you roll for it because it's just painful.
Thank God.
You've experienced that climb enough now.
It's really dark when I come back over. Can't see anything now.
Oh, I can light a torch for your character, but you have to mark it off.
Well, I've got dark vision. I just can't see
No,
anything.
you don't anymore.
Oh. Why not?
D&Tea anymore.
Oh
You're a
yeah.
human.
Alright, well, yeah, mark a torch off. Give me a torch. Oh, hello. What are you boys all doing just sat in the dark?
Let's break down these walls.
That Gigantor back.
I play multiple characters. Very talented.
Dude, Ruff can move stone. Do you need me to move the stone?
Yeah.
Strength check.
Can we assist Graft as well?
Athletics. Are you assisting?
Yeah.
You just about managed to push over the boulder. It falls down.
Now remember what happened last time? Tread carefully.
Oh, it's another tomb.
Another tomb. Oh god.
So the skeleton on this stone tablet is wearing a chain shirt that is slightly rusted. Looks very old. They have a necklace on with a tourmaline gem on it. And the hands are clasped over a stone tablet with runes upon it.
Are these runes the same kind of runes as we saw in the bowl?
No, there are 3 distinct types of runes. So let's have a look. Stiffy would recognise the first as High Elven. I'm not sure any of you recognise the second set. What languages does everyone speak?
I speak Druidic, Dwarvish, and Elvish, and Common.
Gnomish, Dwarvish, Elvish.
Common and Dwarf. Neither probably very well.
Eamon, you'd recognise the third set of runes as Gnomish.
Oh,
And what does it say in Elvish?
It says the kingdom of Archon mourns the passing of Queen Nashla, last descendant of Gith.
Say that again, sorry. It broke up for me.
The kingdom of Archon mourns the passing of Queen Nashella, last descendant of Gith.
And do I know what that means?
Make a history check.
Could have done with a professor here.
I'm going to give myself guidance as a cantrip, but I'm not going to cast it.
I'm a scholar.
Oh! 20!
You know the name, the kingdom of Archon. As the original kingdom of the elves that weathered the second great calamity and it's still around, as it still exists. Archon, the city of Archon in the far north, is built on the ruins of old Archon, which was an elven ruin. It fought a great war with the splinter group of elves that went on to form the Cassian Republic.
Okay.
And the Gnomish runes say, the soothsayers of Bellinor mark the passing of the Gith. We pay homage to those of you that have guarded the Dragon Queen's gift, and to your ancestors who wielded it against the Illithid scourge. Such a weapon was made by skilled hands, and perhaps can only be unmade by hands as skilled.
Ah, the necklace protects against illithids. Perhaps.
Is there a necklace in there?
Who's wearing a necklace?
There's a simple necklace with a tourmaline gem embedded into it, and a gold chain.
Does it look magical?
Maybe the mage hand could try and take these things.
Yeah. Everyone get out of the room.
I'd take 100% get out of that room.
Was there a third
Okay,
one?
you.
We didn't know.
There's a in between the Gnomish and the High Elven runes. There's a second set of runes that I don't think any of you speak the language.
But we know what language it was, just from the look of it.
Stiffy, make a history check.
I can't use my previous one.
No, this is a separate history check.
Okay, I'm going to use guidance again. 10 plus 3, 13.
I don't think you recognise this.
Why did no one help me?
Help you to
They wouldn't have been able
recognise
to help you. Only you could possibly have recognised this. I'll just check that
It must be Drow then.
any
Fae or something like that, yeah.
I'll just check that any of you don't speak the language. Sebastian, where is his languages listed? Doesn't.
Mine are draconic. Right. No.
Rhodey doesn't. Chode
No.
doesn't. Stiffy doesn't. Falcon doesn't. Oh, Falcon, I'd say that you can make a history check as well.
I'll give him guidance.
He's gone to make a cup of tea.
I wonder what languages you have in common.
Falcon! I'll do it for him. God. Where's it gone? Was it history?
History, yeah.
I don't know how this computer works. History. Do it? What?
Falcon's just disappeared.
What's going on?
Where's it gone? What?
Oh, he's back.
What?
Shall I do it?
I'm attempting to do it. I'm just not very good at using his computer. Stop going on for Eamon.
And I've given him guidance.
Sadly not.
He gets 16.
16.
Yeah,
It does recognise the runes as Undercommon, the language of the Drow.
Can he read it?
He can't read it, but he recognises the language. Only from passing pictures and depictions in history books. Like you can recognise Arabic runes without being able to read them.
I think I accidentally checked the thing on the computer. I had to do a history check for you, and then I accidentally closed the whole window. I don't really know. Anyway.
So are we going to do this mage hand then?
Oh yeah. I passed the mage hand.
Okay. And what are you trying to do?
Brave roll.
Tease the necklace delicately away from its.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of mage hand.
Your mage hand slowly peels off the necklace from the corpse and brings it back to you.
Well,
Oh, good.
nice one.
Can I investigate it a bit?
Okay.
I think just put it on some. See what happens.
Investigation.
It looks fairly simple in design. You notice some patterns etched into the gold links of the chain, but that's about it. Nothing that really calls out to you that's anything unusual. It appears to be just an ornate necklace.
Yeah. Well, not magical at all. Anyone else think this could be cursed? I encourage anyone else
So
to
just an investigation check. We could all give that a go. No, I don't. Be happy to cast my eyes over it though. 3.
Yep.
Is it a necklace?
You look at it and it doesn't look to be crafted particularly well, and you turn your nose up at it.
You robbed this! Ugh.
I will have a little look. See, investigation. It's a necklace. Yes,
Mhm.
it is a necklace.
Yeah, you don't notice anything that didn't notice.
Chuck it in the fire.
Alright.
Just having a
Well, in
look.
that case, I'll put it on.
What was the protection against octopus
Okay.
people? What was
Yep,
that all
it's
about?
nothing happened.
I'll put it
Sorry.
on. Nothing.
Didn't someone say it was protection against octopus people? Didn't they say that?
What did that inscription say?
The inscription said. The gnomish inscription said, "The soothsayers of Bellinor mark the passing of the gift. We pay homage to those of you that have guarded the Dragon Queen's gift, and your ancestors who wielded it against the Illithid scourge. Such a weapon was made by skilled hands, and perhaps can only be unmade by skilled hands."
I suppose this isn't a weapon.
Hmm.
I'll just wear the necklace for now.
You immediately.
Yep, it's very fetching.
What's it
You
called?
gorgeous.
You look bloody lovely.
Eamon, roll a save versus death. I'm joking.
Shall we try the next one?
Yeah. Can't graft her up. We'll help her graft again.
Super cool. Super cool.
Rocky.
I give you guidance. You don't need it.
Oh, which one's that? Sorry, this one. Another skeleton here, and another painting on the far wall.
Oh, I'd like to look at painting.
You see this.
Oh, another
Mm.
scary painting.
Pyramid scheme.
Big old.
Ah, plus.
Oh. Plasterer angels.
Looks like bloody ABBA.
It's definitely doing plastering.
Why is that one like the bottom right one by himself?
One person's not following the rest.
Who's against all the
Hmm.
rest?
Any inscriptions or anything around?
Just the pictogram. There is a stone chest at the foot of the skeleton.
Well, we know what happened last time.
Well, I can do it again.
Why not? Let's crush this room.
Rough. Okay, cast mage hand.
I'm going to stand out of the way of the door just in case.
The lid of the chest opens. Nothing else happens.
I'll feel around in there and bring up its contents.
Okay.
Is there anything in this
The
box?
hand returns with 3 gems: an amethyst, a jet, and a malachite.
Ooh. Very nice.
There's also a composite longbow in there that is remarkably well preserved given its age. It doesn't appear to be magical, but it is very finely made, an item of great beauty.
What were the gemstones again? Amethyst.
An amethyst worth 110 gold pieces, a jet worth 100 gold pieces, and a malachite worth 10 gold pieces. And your necklace is worth 100 gold pieces.
Jesus. Rolling in it.
I'll look after these.
Not for long.
Got the Hoard. I think that's the Hoard of the Aurumhorn.
Anyone good with a bow?
Yes.
100 gold pieces.
No. Can I?
Yeah, you can have it.
What is this bow?
Composite longbow.
Composite. Can I detect any magic on it, or
It doesn't appear to be magical.
doesn't appear to be? How come I can't find this composite longbow?
I think it'll just be under longbow. Unless composite longbow is a separate thing that I haven't got. D, 1 second.
There's vicious longbow. Vorpal longbow. And that's longsword. I can't read.
Has anyone got
I
identifier?
might have.
I don't. I'm afraid.
Chode, do you have identifier?
I'd
Right.
say that in terms of this item's stats, like it's a standard composite longbow, which I say for the case of this would be a normal longbow with a strength requirement of 15, and it does +1 extra damage.
I don't have the strength. I only have 13.
Oh no.
Gruff can hold longbow.
Strength 15. Oh, I can also use that, but I don't need a ranged attack.
Gruff, can you use it?
Gruff can use longbow.
There you go. I give it to Gruff.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
So just
I
just
do
search
that?
longbow, and you'll be able to edit it and give it a +1. So it's not a longbow +1. You don't get +1 on attack rolls. It's only +1 on damage.
How do I find it to add it?
So search longbow on I on the compendium.
Not sure where. Looking. Where am I looking? No.
So on the I, on the right hand side for compendium,
Yeah, and then choose longbow +1.
search just longbow,
Okay,
not longbow +1.
just longbow.
Drag that into your sheet.
Yeah. Do it there twice.
And then you on the yeah, there you go. So
Put it in
where it
the
says
same-
damage, 1d8 plus dex, and then put +1 next to it.
+1. Okay. It's put it in twice. How do I get rid of it? How do I get?
Has it?
It's put it on
Yeah,
twice.
I know. You said that before.
Oh, what, the longbow? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll get rid of the other one for you.
Thanks. I have to get out of it.
Okay, so close that. Get rid of that one. I think that's right now. Oh no, hold on. +1.
Horrible feedback there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, it's sorted.
I don't know what that line in the middle is with like random. Okay, thanks.
Okay. That's all of the chambers here, isn't it?
Yeah, in this alcove. So you've still got chambers coming off here, and you only explored one passage when you came in, but there was another passage.
Where do you want to go, guys?
Oh, the runes were lit up around this archway. I wonder if we can do anything there.
I feel like that's the final.
Was there any other places? Oh, there was another corridor down south, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And way back at the start, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we reconvene at the corpse of the beloved? I don't.
Well, we'll do this closer one first.
I don't like the idea of this corridor. There was a trap in the last one.
Does anyone have any healing? I'm very injured.
Maybe we should
I
have
have
a
8
bit of
hit
a break,
points left.
because I don't actually have I don't know how many spells I've got left. I think I've got 3, 4.
I've
Three.
got 2 spells left. I can heal.
I've only got. Well, I'm missing 5 hit points.
I've not got many spells. I can't heal.
Should we find a place to rest?
Yeah, didn't we rest in one of the earlier rooms?
Yes, please.
If we go back to where we rested last time, because we know that's relatively safe.
Yeah.
And it's not got a sleeping dragon in it.
Yeah, let's not rest.
I've healed the brother by 6 hit points, just in case we come across anything.
So we're going back to
Thank you kindly.
Back to the dissolved
Professor's corpse.
corpses.
What are we doing? A long rest or a short rest?
Long rest would be good for me.
The dissolved corpse of the professor.
The comforting dissolved corpse.
Russ, you're better already. We having a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing watches or just
I can do a
getting down
watch.
to it?
Probably.
Yeah.
2-hour
Did we
watch.
ever find out what it was that made that rumble noise?
Not yet.
I think it might have been beyond that room where the runes are now lit up a bit. But I'm not sure. Could be down one of the other corridors.
They're only dimly lit though, isn't it? I reckon it's got to be another bowl.
Maybe down the other pathway, the other end, the other side.
Yeah. I'll take
Okay.
first watch. Happy to do it.
So, Sebastian, during your watch, nothing out of the ordinary happens.
Whoopee.
As you pass over, who are you passing to?
Chode.
Yep.
Chode, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Tiredness tugs at you, but you fight through it with steely resilience and stay awake to watch the flickering shadows across the ice, but not much beyond that. By the end of your watch, you're tired, but content that nothing untoward has happened during your watch. Who are you passing over to?
Who needs the rest most or least?
Well, I've already read. Oh, that would have been my 4 hours, so I'll be fully rested.
Alright, I'll pass over to good old Stiffy.
Okay. Stiffy, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. A good solid
For
6.
some reason, even though you've had your full rest, tiredness just swoops over you. The exertion of the days leading up to this suddenly catching up with you, and you find yourself, even as you're standing, slipping back into your trance. It feels like for only a second, but when you wake, the strangest thing, around every single person camped out on the floor are piles of stones, little small pyramids, large stones with smaller stones piled sequentially on top, up to 6, 7, 8 high, impossibly tall, as if touching one would topple it over. And there are about 20 of them around you at various intervals.
Pretty sure that's an episode I've seen of In the Night Garden.
Guys.
During that rest, Sebastian / the Earl, you hear the voice. The voices of the Whispering Ones. You're so close now. 2 pits remain, 2 flames to be lit. Open the way. Find the vault of stars.
okay. There's 2 things to do then.
Then you are rudely awakened by Stiffy calling out.
Does that mean we don't get a long rest?
No, you've had your long rest.
Calm down, Stiffy.
I didn't do this.
Why have you done this?
What's this, a monolith?
Cockroaches. They must have burrowed in here and left us some rocks.
Well,
Has anyone got like detect good or evil?
Or detect magic. Do I have detect magic?
I've got.
No, I don't.
I've got detect magic.
I've got to take magic, but it's not prepared.
I've got it prepared. I could do it, but I don't know.
Does that use a spell slot?
Yeah.
Do it on the necklace.
Can we just investigate the stones or anything?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. There's stones.
They just appear to be normal stones.
What do we have here? Oh,
They just look like normal stones.
They are stones. Piles of stones that Stiffy laid down.
It's one of those mysteries of life, I guess.
Nothing to look into here.
Moving on.
What did you see, Stiffy? You were keeping watch.
I saw the backs of my eyelids.
What? You mean to say you fell asleep?
Oh, it's been a long day.
I didn't fall asleep. Joe didn't fall asleep.
Well, there were fuller men than me. What's the charge? Enjoying a meal?
It's like a good Chinese meal.
Fucking tiny meal.
I touch his penis.
This is democracy manifest.
What's it? Limp about limp penis?
And you, sir, waiting to receive my little penis? Now, get your hands off.
You, sir, you know your judo well. Cool.
Yep.
Where
Was
we go?
Was that exchange in game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fully happened in canon.
Falcon's missing Sister Floria and has moved on to Stiffy.
Oh.
I have a feeling there are more bowls to be lit, team.
Where was this
Oh.
passageway?
Yeah.
There's the one south of here,
Yeah, and there's a unexplored passageway to the north as well.
Joe, I think I'm stuck in the wall. I can't move my character.
There you go.
Now I'm stuck in this wall. Yeah. Can the mage hand see?
No.
Oh.
It's
Wait,
just like a
get a bit
hand,
of
a ghostly hand.
I think we should send the mage hand in.
yeah. Okay.
We've gone back to this one. Right.
Who's going in first? Who's?
Oh my god. Can we peek round this corner? There's like an L.
I've got danger sense, so I'll have a look. Oh my god. Okay.
There are three. There are 6 corpses in here, lines of 3 on each side of the wall. They are almost like ice mummies. Their skin is tanned brown, shrunken back against the skeletal bones, sunk back into the eyelids. And the bizarre thing about these corpses is they seem to be in various stages of transformation. Some have their teeth sort of horribly disfigured, points jutting outwards. Some have incredibly elongated skulls. Some have long fingers and sort of arched backs with their spine bones almost protruding out of them. And some have even begun to grow sort of fleshy extensions from their chin and above their lips.
Oh, chin.
Well, after you then, Gruft.
Right.
Oh god. He's gone.
The other thing that's immediately apparent from entering this room is that all of these corpses have some kind of fatal wound, axe wounds to the head or the chest.
I wonder if they did it to each other.
With them, or or are they just the skeletons?
They have. They all have long swords on their side, on a belt on the side.
So not funny looking pickaxes like we saw in that picture.
No, they're long swords.
Okay. In we go. Right. Am I going to move this boulder then?
Oh, that shouldn't actually be there. Let's get rid of that.
Oh. I'll just carry on then. Anyone coming?
Yeah, why the hell not?
Yep.
I think, yeah, Falcon definitely needs to come along. There's going to be a bowl.
Oh, there's another bowl.
Gruft, make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. With my danger sense.
You didn't see it. As soon as you step on it, the floor falls away.
That's the point of danger sense, is that I can see it, right?
I think you get advantage on a dexterity saving throw, don't you?
Why don't I see it? I've got dark vision.
I think that you're good at escaping after it's happened. I think that's what the danger sense is from memory.
Danger sense. Yeah, so you would have had advantage had you looked for the trap, but you can't. It's not. It's an active ability. It's not a passive. You blindly walked into the corridor.
I just sort of assumed that I would be doing that automatically.
No, you have to say, I want to look for traps. Else, what's the point of me putting traps in here?
I figured it sort of went without saying.
I'll look for some traps.
Anyway. Well, 15.
15. You manage to cling to the side just as the floor falls away. So you're at the closer edge. Beyond that is another of the large copper basins.
Watch out. Can I get across now?
It's 10 foot across, so you'd be able to jump it.
Joe, I think you do get advantage on the dexterity. That's how we played it in our last campaign. If you get caught out by a trap, then you get advantage on a saving throw.
Well, from reading it, it says you have advantage on things that you can see.
Yeah, so a trap that you can see. And you can see it because there's a big hole that's just opened up.
I'm not blind. I'm just...
Yeah, well, the way I would have played it is that you have disadvantage. The first roll, as the surprise round happens, you don't have any advantage on, but you get a chance to cling onto the side. So I'd given that advantage.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, it didn't matter.
So is it athletics to try and get across here?
Yeah.
I give you guidance.
Athletics. With guidance. I'm not
Yeah,
sure your guidance is going to help me.
No, maybe not. You can add plus, well, a d4, but...
I'm not sure you'd need to roll for it. I think you'd be able to... Your movement jumping... you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 foot immediately before the jump.
Oh, so just do a running jump and
So you could just clean jump that.
No.
Oh yeah, I can jump this as well.
I shall do the same.
I probably don't even need to go over there, to be honest.
Couldn't we jump over the last one? Wasn't that smaller?
It's an L shape.
The last one was sort of you wouldn't have been able to get a clean run at it.
Is there a chest I can see in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a stone chest and another basin.
Anyone else coming over to look at this basin?
No. I think you guys
It's
got
good
it.
to have some this side as well.
I reckon you should light it and then use the mage hand on that chest.
Yeah, I can mage hand the chest.
Do we want to
From
risk
here.
that? The ceiling might fall in on the bowl.
Yeah, so do the bowl first, then back out, and then do the mage hand on the chest.
But what if the bowl still needs to remain lit and the ceiling's fallen on it?
And then we won't have to play D&D ever again. I'm playing with it.
Can I investigate the bowl and look at the pictures on it?
Yeah. Make an investigation check. You don't notice any difference from the last set of symbols.
Falcon, you want to look at this bowl?
Let me put my discerning eye. Investigate.
Yeah, looks like the similar symbols to last time.
Looks the same to me.
Cool. Let's chuck the crystals in and light it.
Yeah,
with the
okay, so I
star.
put in another decent sized portion of the crystals.
Okay, yeah, and immediately the bowl is lit up in flames. There it is. Oh, I put it in the wrong layer. Oh, for Christ's sake.
It's taking a while for this one to light, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't say the magic words that we can't read.
There you go.
There it is.
Small fire.
Right. I'm gonna run and jump back over the thing again. Coming.
I reckon if we open that chest, some bad thing's gonna happen down this corridor. These guys didn't just die for no reason.
Maybe we should leave that chest for now.
I don't like the idea of that chest one bit.
Weirdest thing, Chode. As you're standing there at the entrance while your compatriots are lighting the fire, the skeletons suddenly shift and move and turn their heads to look at you and begin to stand up.
They've changed.
Bodies anymore.
And we will leave it there.
Guys,
Help!
God.
Have you seen them?
I've seen them, yeah.
Oh, what the hell
They
are
look
these
fucking
things?
terrifying.
I need to see these.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Is that Tutankhamun?
It's actually Otto the Iceman. So we will leave it there for
Wow.
this session.
Well, indeed.
Shitting hell.
Run!
The Chode is on his own.
Change of plan. Leg it.
I might try and dump that hole.
This is a perfect opportunity, Chode, for you to sample your new shield spell.
Yep.
I can't think of a better situation when you're about to be piled on by 6 nasties.
What
fact,
are
can I
these
cast
things?
that now?
We'll deal with that next session.
I'll forget next week.
I need to do it as well. And I will also forget.
I'll remind
Just
you.
write shield in the chat. For fuck's sake, shield!
Amazing. That was good. I enjoyed that.
Nice.
Nice.
Right. I'll catch you guys later.
See you all
See you
later.
later. Bye.
Bye.
Later.
It is.
GG.
Bye. Bye. Bye.